this game is one of those where if we don't take care of business the rest of the season, it's basically a glorified scrimmage. We take care of business the rest of the year, it's maybe one of the biggest games we play all year. So we don't know the answer to that. We're obviously going to approach it with it's the biggest game of the year, but we really won't know how big or not big it is until later. On the other hand, our bullpen we've really used up quite a bit. We've pushed those guys really hard the last 2 to 3 weeks, so it's one of those things I love to give those guys a little bit of a rest. So really how the game's going is going to determine whether we're going to push those guys more and then take a hit possibly this weekend, or we'll try and rest them. So, it's very uncertain on how the game's going to play out and what we're going to do. Just hopefully our starting pitcher goes out and we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And then, it would be really nice to go score 10 in the first and cruise. So maybe we can do that. The biggest thing, and so much of it is the conference is really, really balanced this year. And I think everybody sort of feels that. And so I think each team, it's interesting to see what every team sort of trying to attack that. While the series didn't go as we planned, like I said, if you draw up the pitching matchups before the series, it went exactly as it would be planned. And so it's just interesting to see the strategy. There are guys that throw 3 and 4 or 1 and 2 and have really good stuff. Our guys that threw 1 and 2 or have really good stuff and pretty good numbers where it drops off for us on our 3 and 4s a little bit. But the momentum and stuff and how it changed because we won the first 2 games, you maybe feel a little worse about 3 and 4, and especially we didn't play well in Game 4. But when you look at it in the totality of things, there were some positive things. There were obviously some things that weren't positive. But, the thing is we're right there, and we need to go play well, and we need to go play well for an extended amount of time. We do that, we're in position to accomplish everything we want to accomplish. Now, we have not gotten on a roll since early February. And like I say, we're hoping that hopefully that maybe starts this week. I think it all starts with the starting pitching. That's the first thing. We've got to go out and have 10, 12 solid starts. I think once that starts, everything sort of feeds off of that starting guy. And we haven't done that. We've had 2 good starts and then a bad start. And it just, as an everyday player trying to play offense and defense, it grates on you. And so, pitching's the name of the game. And we don't have to have, 6 innings, no runs, 2 hits, that type of stuff. We just need to go have, this week we need 5 solid starts. Get us 5 or 6 innings, 3 runs, 4 runs, keep us in the game, and do that on a consistent basis, and then I hope it starts feeding off each other. But we've just had, really since the first, actually every series this year, we've yet to put together a complete, everybody went and had a solid start. And so I think that breeds inconsistency from the position players and everything. So, the biggest thing is we've just got to have consistent starting pitching. It doesn't have to be great. It's just got to be consistent.